relation between measurement settings and what happens in the data can be quite difficult to grasp. Therefore, we will go through the effects of changing the sample speed, the PMT sensitivity, and changing the trigger value. We will look at the effects in the flow cell, pulse profile, and cytoclust plot. Let's start with changing the sample speed. Increasing the sample speed increases the particle rate, but pulse profiles stay the same. It increases the chance of coincidence until the particles overlap and the scatter does not fall below the trigger value. At this point, everything is one particle and no more data is collected. Decreasing the sample speed solves this problem. A low sample speed might result in too few particles for a representative measurement. The next setting we will be discussing is the PMT sensitivity. Increasing the sensitivity will increase the height of the pulse profiles and the location of the clusters in the cytograms. It may result into smaller particles to exceed the trigger, but bigger particles will eventually saturate. Because small particles are more abundant, the overall particle rate will increase. If the particle rate suddenly increases tenfold, it is likely noise. Decreasing the PMT sensitivity will eventually lead to not measuring any particles because the pulse profiles do not exceed the trigger value. The last setting we will discuss is the trigger value. Increasing the trigger value cuts off smaller particles and noise. This will result in a decrease in particle rate. It might also cut off part of the pulse profiles. It means that total, average and some other parameters are affected by changing the trigger value. Decreasing the trigger value will lead to an increase in particle rate. If the concentration suddenly increases tenfold, the trigger value is in the noise level.